In this video, I'm going to be going over all of the new interdimensional cards in NBA 2K23 Myteam, looking at the 3 Dark Matters, the Luka Doncic, the Bull, the Tim Thomas, and just looking at every single card in the set and seeing which cards do look to be the best and maybe worth adding to your squad. And I'll also be looking at their hero versions as well, if they do come with a hero. But looking at the Pink Diamond Jalen Suggs to start us off here, he's going to be a 6'4" point guard with a 6'5" wingspan. I mean, the card stats are going to be good, especially on the offensive end. 96 3 ball, 95 mid-range, 96 speed, 96 acceleration. He's got a 98 driving dunk. I mean, the card's going to be good on the offensive end. Does keep his own jump shot, but he gets the Trae Young escape, which is cool, and also does have the Jalen Suggs size up, which I'm not the biggest fan of in the world. He does have front clutches and quick drops off one. I mean, he'll be a fun point guard to use because he's going to be hyper athletic and really good at getting to the basket, but realistically, don't think he's going to be too great of a point guard. Next, looking at Christian Braun, I do believe he plays on the Denver Nuggets. I think he's like a rookie or he's like first or second year in the league. He's going to be a 6'6" 2 guard with a 6'9" wingspan. Taking a look at the card's stats, I mean, well-rounded stats. He's only going to be a pink diamond, so can't really expect too much from this card as only being a pink diamond. Does keep his own jump shot, which haven't used any of his cards this year, so don't really know exactly what his release looks like on very quick timing. And then he does have the Russ size up and the Trae escape, which are really good dribble sigs comboed up together. Russ is really good at getting downhill and attacking the basket. It's got a really good size up for that. And then he also does have the Trae escapes. Once again, like Jalen Suggs, has really good dribble sigs. Yeah, and I think all around is going to be a decent card, but realistically, don't know how great he's going to be. Now, looking at Isaac Bonga, he's going to be a 6'8" point guard, 6'11" wingspan. Stats look to be well-rounded, but the main thing about this card is his jump shot. Apparently, I don't know 100%, but apparently his jump shot is similar to the set shot 25 from last year. It's not as good, at least what I've been hearing, is it's not as good as it was last year, the set shot 25 release, but apparently it's somewhat similar. And if it is similar, I mean, he's going to have an amazing jump shot for a 6'8" point guard. He's got the D-book size up, the John Wall escape. I would have much rather seen like the Trae escape and the Kyle Lowry size up, but still gonna have elite movement on Isaac Bonga. And he'll most likely be one of the new best budget point guards in the game. And here you guys can see the card art finally loading in. Grant Williams going to be only a 6'6" small forward, and especially with how tall all the players are in the game nowadays, I don't think 6'6" is really going to cut it at the small forward position. I mean, the card will be decent all around stats and badges wise. His jump shot's going to be on very quick timing. He's got some okay dribble sigs. I mean, Grant Williams just going to be a solid small forward. I just think there's a lot of better budget options. Now, talking about George Mirasan, one of the more interesting cards from today, and he's only gonna have 25 speed, 25 acceleration. Did they juice up his hero version? And they didn't. Okay, so he's gonna only have 25 speed, 25 acceleration. So they gave him this Simbular treatment. He's gonna be basically just another Simbular, but at least he can shoot threes, which I guess will be helpful on very quick timing. His jump shot's okay. I mean, yeah, I just don't know how great this card's going to be with only 25 speed. He'll just be a better version of Boban. So if you guys were expecting him to be the budget, you know, Yao stopper, all that type of stuff, I just realistically don't think he's going to be that, even with his hero version. Now, talking about the first Galaxy Opal from the set here is going to be Shane Battier, a 6'8" shooting guard, 6'10" wingspan. He's got great all-around defensive stats: 94 interior defense, 97 perimeter, 97 lateral quickness, 97 steal, 90 block. Gonna go into the basket. Pretty athletic of a card. He's gonna get a new jump shot, I believe, the Sabian Lee base and the Luke Kennard upper. So he's keeping his same upper on his pink diamond, but then getting a new base on very quick timing. And he's got the Curry escape. He's got the Garland size up, Dame behind the back, front clutches. I mean, really good defensive tendencies as well. 97 on-ball steal, 97 contest, and 97 block shot tendency. I mean, this card's going to be a great budget too in the game, and I'm kind of glad we're finally getting some good budget shooting guards in the game, because there's really not too many to go over. And Mike Miller, he could be another decent budget shooting guard, being 6'8" at the 2 with a 6'11" wingspan. They actually gave this card some very solid defensive stats and badges with Hall of Fame anchor and Hall of Fame clamps. He's got really good Hall of Fame playmaking badges, really good Hall of Fame shooting badges with Agent 3, Amped, Blinders, Catch and Shoot, you know, Corner Specialist, Deadeye, Limitless Range. I'm assuming they kept his jump shot, and they didn't. They went the Kyle Lowry base and the Trae Young upper. That's actually going to be a really good release, and Tim Thomas looks like he kept his own jump shot there. But yeah, that's actually going to be a really good release. And then he's got the D-Mitch size up. He's got the Trae Young escape. He's got the Trae Young fade. Does he have good tendencies? He doesn't. Doesn't really matter too much on this type of card. I mean, offensively, I will say Mike Miller is going to be an absolute beast. So I'm liking the two budget shooting guards here. Shane Battier more for more defense and just overall 3-and-D play. And then you got Mike Miller, a great offensive 2 guard who's 6'8" and can play solid defense at the 2. Now Now, talking about Kevin Porter Jr., KPJ, we know he's got the best base in my team. Did they change his upper? They didn't. They kept it on his normal, but I think that's perfectly fine. His jump shot's going to be great, and then he does have the Fox size up and this Steph Curry escape. Kind of weird how he only got the Pro 2 leaner, but I think that's honestly fine of a leaner. He's just going to be a great offensive point guard. Nothing too crazy on the defensive end. He's 6'6", so he can hold his own at the point guard spot. I think this is kind of what I expected for KPJ. He's going to be a really fun and good offensive shooting, a really good offensive point guard in my team. Now, talking about Lamar Odom, they definitely could juice him up, being a 6'10" small forward with a 6'11" wingspan. I mean, the card's going to have great all-around stats and badges. I just want to see if they changed his jump shot, and they didn't. So I'm not really sure about his release. He does have the same dribble sig, so they really didn't touch anything with Lamar Odom. He's just going to be an upgraded version of his pink diamond, because his pink diamond card also had the exact same jump shot, except now in the Galaxy Opal, it's going to be on very quick timing, and then they have the exact same dribble sigs as well, except the new one at least has the Dame behind the back, which is cool. He's got quick drops off one, but I really wish they changed his jump shot or did give him better dribble sigs. But now looking at the last Galaxy Opal card in the set here is going to be Marc Gasol, and I think he could be a solid big man, being 7'1" with a 7'4" wingspan. Defensive stats look to be good. He's actually got 90 speed and 90 acceleration. He's got some pretty good Hall of Fame shooting badges, which is nice. Really good Hall of Fame defensive badges. His jump shot, they actually changed. So he's got the Devontae, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. I feel like that's a trap. I don't even know what name that is. And then Kobe Bryant as the upper. So might actually be a solid jump shot. It's completely different to his other release. I think that could be a very decent release depending on this base, which I'm not really sure what the Jason Richardson base looks like in game, but I think Marc Gasol could be a very nice budget center in the game, probably on the same level as like a DeMarcus Cousins or Karl Anthony Towns. But now looking at the first dark matter here in the set is going to be Tim Thomas, who can play the shooting guard position, 6'10" with a 7'2" wingspan. I'll also check out his hero version here in a second, but solid all-around stats. He's going to get those badges upgraded that he desperately needed. Has every single gold badge in the game for defense. Has pretty good Hoff ones. Really good playmaking and shooting Hall of Fame badges. Jump shot wise, they're going to keep the same jump shot, which I expected, but they gave him the Trey escape, which I think is going to make a massive difference. And he also does have the Kemba size up. So he's got two new dribble sigs, because if you go to his pink diamond version, he had the Steve Francis size up. So they actually downgraded his size up. Was a little bit interesting, because I do think the Steve Francis is a little bit better than the Kemba Walker. I also want to check out his hero version. I think it's probably just going to be, yeah, it's just going to be a bunch of stat upgrades on his hero, and he's going to get tons of more Hall of Fame defensive badges. So that will make a difference, you know, having that many more Hall of Fame defensive badges, but all around going to be very similar cards. And Tim Thomas, I think debatably could be the new best shooting guard in the game, being 6'10" and just one of the best offensive cards currently in the game. Now talking about Bull, a 7'2" small forward, 7'7" wingspan. Looks like his speed's going to be a little bit slow, but I mean, that's perfectly fine for this Bull card. You take a look at his all-around stats, going to be solid. He's got 30 Hall of Fame badges. I do want to check out his hero version here in a second, though. And then animations. So they're going to keep his own release. I'm not 100% sure what that's going to look like in game on very quick. They did give him some amazing dribble sigs. He's got the Trey escape, the Kyle Lowry size up. His movement's going to be super elite. He's also got a 99 contest shot and a 99 block shot for the tendencies. I mean, yeah, this card's going to be an absolute beast. And then I do want to check his hero version. I'm going to be the same jump shot and everything for the animation. So yeah, I mean, this card, he's going to be the new best small forward in the game, and I really don't think it's going to be a debate. And then for Luka Doncic, the stats and badges really don't matter. Did they change his jump shot? And they did. Oh my god, they made Luka the best point guard in the game. I think they might have just gone ahead and made Luka the best point guard in the game. KPJ base, Rudy Gay upper, very quick timing release, has the Trey dribble sigs, has the Trey fade, great all-around stats. Luka Doncic might be the new best point guard in the game, which I absolutely love to see. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about all these new cards in the Interdimensional set, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.